Welcome to episode 4 now. This is actually going to be a bit of a different episode because instead of doing an actual contract here, we are going to be doing this because this will be useful for some of the future contracts. So let me just set my waypoints and we will be on our way. Hate when it moves the map when you're just trying to set down waypoints. Like, I did not ask for you to do that. Rather annoying. Anyway. So we'll go to there with this to activate it. Because as I said, it's different. We have to go there to activate it. And then we're gonna rebuild that mountain bridge because then we can do some future contracts a lot easier. Because we have to go to that factory right up in the north. Quite a lot actually. As you can probably tell, these videos are still completely unscripted. I can't bother to write a script. I like just chatting. And once episode 3 has been uploaded, there should be 5 people appearing on the screen for the comments. At the time of recording this, still only 2 people have commented on episode 2, so still 3 spots left to get into episode 3 shoutouts. But this is going to release after episode 3, so there's no point in saying that, because episode 3 will have released, so yeah. Make sure you do comment, because it is very helpful to me for eventually getting onto people's For You pages, and also the first 5 people get a shout out, and I'm sure you guys will like that. Also, episode 2 has got 28 views at the time of watching this. Like, hello? Who decided to watch it so many times? Like, thank you. 28 views, that's quite a lot for me. As far as I'm aware, episode 1's got like 15. So either something I'm doing is working, which I doubt, but... or you guys are just really, really good at sharing with your friends. Either of which, thank you. So... yeah. So, fuel station. Not that I need fuel, I just like filling up here whenever I can. And yes, even though this is technically going to be shorter because it's like a mission, not a contract, I'm still only going to do 1 episode on this. Because I need to maximise my available content, you know. I don't even need to be in real life. Right, let's go. To the job site. 15 miles. Does that mean no longer 15 miles an hour? Or like it's 15 miles an hour the speed limit? Because I don't know. I think that means 15 miles an hour speed limit. But who's going to enforce that? I'm the only human in this planet apparently, other than the people who somehow messed with me after I complete their jobs that they've given me. Also, I've officially got the year 5 pass, so eventually we can do that. But I want to do the maps in order of like the 3 maps you get without DLC, and then season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, and so on, because I have most of them, so I can get them as we finish the maps, because it takes a long time to finish a map. I mean, I can show you. We're at 21% through Michigan already. That's because I've been doing quite a bit of scouting, because I've got most of the upgrades unlocked, and I've also unlocked most of the watchtowers, but we still have 83 missions left to do, a lot of watchtowers still, and 3 more vehicles to just find on the map. That's a lot. And also just to prove that I haven't done anything in multiplayer, sessions played 0. But anyway, show task, accept, start tracking. Okay, I think this might actually be a multi-part thing, so recover. Yeah, let's use this again. I could probably put like a crane on this, but I don't need the crane because it's honestly just money. I never really use the cranes other than to look cool, which is a waste of money, so don't need it. Also, this truck uses like no fuel. Never mind. Unless you're in all-wheel drive. It's actually fairly fuel efficient. Also, I've decided that I'm not going to get the Azov or anything. I'm going to try do most of the missions with the starter trucks and maybe get the 5070. Because that's just a brilliant truck to do the starter maps with. Especially Michigan and into Alaska, it is a brilliant truck. Then you probably need to upgrade to some slightly better trucks. Because Alaska, snow, slow. Oh, I haven't even been in all-wheel drive. That's cool. Right, let's activate all-wheel drive here. Also, has Season 18, like, bugged a bunch of things? Because I'm sure the plant destruction physics don't work so well. Can we have a little bit of punch? Yes. Yes. Okay then. This is so much faster compared to episode 3 where we had that stupid trailer. Don't know why I did that. I will check, but first, let's go. Also, yes, we are going up here because it is faster without the trailer to go up here. As you can see, haven't even needed. Haven't even changed down from 3rd. Why was it even struggling so much with that trailer? Also, I've discovered that the current engine I have in this truck is an A+, not an S. So me complaining about it being an S-class engine is incorrect, but it's still, like, it's an A+, so I'm sure it isn't meant to be quite that, but anyway. Let's get there, pick up the metal beams, and then we can probably head through this mountainous route, because I don't want to go all the way back round up past the fuel station. So yeah, because I don't like backtracking, you know. It's pretty nice being able to just do whatever route I want. That's what I like about Snowrunner so much, I can do whatever I want. So, get down the hill. This was so much faster, I'm not even going to be able to cut anything out. I know editing is definitely just put up some text saying hocus pocus and now we're just going to cut to somewhere completely on the... And we are now just pulling into the factory. In case you're wondering why the truck is about to jump a little, it's because the recording's going to be paused so I can go get some breakfast again. Because I record these in the morning. Concrete blocks, spare parts, metal beams, load. You won't notice a thing. We are back! Right, anyway. Right then. Real quick. Map please. Thank you. North, please. There should just be a button that resets it to north. Right, okay then. So, because I don't want to just backtrack and go all the way around here, I'm gonna take us up through here, along this little path, because I have actually played through Michigan mostly. I got to like 90%, and then started this so that I could record it from the start. And I know that this path is actually fine. It looks like it isn't, but it is fine, mostly. Then we can deliver it to there, and then we get the second stage. So, start the engine, let's move. First person camera, yes. I actually really like the first person camera in this, because this truck has like the wood. Also, yes, I have put some stickers on my trucks. I have the no truck, no life sticker, and then the off-road sticker at the bottom. And also, as you can probably see at the top of the screen, no road, no problem, because if there isn't a road, I don't see a problem. Wait, isn't there meant to be pallets there? Yeah. I've actually seen quite a few YouTube videos saying that Season 18 has actually broken quite a lot of things, including the plant destruction physics, and also I'm pretty sure some other things with snowy maps if you have certain reshade mods installed, but I don't have a reshade mod. I just like how the game looks, so I think I should be fine. Other than the plant thing, because I was doing a trial to get another bobblehead, because I like them. I wanted to get one, and then it was, I can't remember what it was called. It's called like Lost in Wilderness, where you have to use the loaf to pull some Dawn 71s and some other Russian thing out. I mean, it's underpowered for the job, and also plants just kept getting stuck to it and completely stopping the truck, like, entirely. Like, I couldn't move at all for ages. I think it's meant to be like a quick little mission, but the trial genuinely took me like 3 hours to do. The first hour was just finding where all the vehicles were that I needed to pick up, and then the second 2 hours was just me trying to drag them. Even with like unlimited fuel, like we have in that mission. Move. Is. Why did it just stop registering my W key being pressed? That's really weird. It's done that before. Pretty much if you ever get a plant stuck on you though, because of the new update, just honk, and you should be good. I hate these rocks so much. Also, this truck doesn't actually take a lot of suspension damage. I think it's got like a much higher suspension resistance rating than some other trucks I have, where you drive over anything and your suspension's cooked. But not in this save, in my other save, my like personal one where I got like 96% in Michigan. One of my trucks, I can't exactly remember which one it is, but if I go over any rock, I will take suspension damage. It's not even a highway truck, I'm pretty sure it's a heavy duty truck. Or an off-road truck, I can't remember. Also, I just had a thought. Jeez, engine damage, don't like. What if instead of doing it... Nah. I like the one mission per episode thing. Because I could do it where we do this and then the high saddle thing, but I like to make you guys wait. Also then it gets me more content, which means more views overall. if you're ever starting a YouTube career, remember that more content equals more better. Also, if you're starting a YouTube career, comment so then, and make sure you're one of the first 5, so then you can get shouted out, and then the other people that watch these videos can find your channel as well. Unload. Epic cutscene. World's laggiest cutscene. Yay, stage completed. Concrete blocks. Where can I get that? There. I'm not going all the way down to there. You know what would be really naughty of me? To recover and then go back up there. But I'm not going to. I want to try do this on one tank. And if I can't, then I'm just going to bring my scout up here. I might actually just bring my scout in that little dip back there. Right then. So, let's pick up the concrete blocks. Please, can they only be 1 slot? I think they are. But please, can they only be 1? Bricks. Concrete blocks. Concrete blocks. Yes! Okay. Right then. Let's head back to the mountain bridge. Is this all it needed? Because if so, this episode that's going to be rather short. Wait. Have more pallets just spawned in? There wasn't any pallets over here. No. Go back to the last episode. I'm sure I drove over a pallet here, and then it did a ton of damage. Where are those pallets? That's weird. Yeah, anyway. Right, let's head back. I think this might actually be the last thing I need to deliver. Also, how did that one delivery of metal beams create that entire bridge frame? Ow. That's a bit weird. Also, is there a roadblock further up the road? Because episode 5 might have to be about clearing that roadblock instead of another contract. Because I want that road to be clear before we do the pipe dream, the contract, or whatever it's called. I could actually check. Nah. Remember guys, face reveal at 1 million subs. You are never finding out my face, ever. So I'm not going to reach 1 million subs. Because let's be honest, do you even like small YouTubers? Everyone's just watching the big brain rock creators. Yeah, I'm gonna just create this for fun. Anyway, to the 28 people who watched episode 2 at the time of starting this, please subscribe, because I know some of you who watch that aren't subscribed, which means I'm already getting onto your For You page, or you somehow found out about me. Please subscribe. I have 11 subscribers at the time of starting, at the time of recording this, so I'm gonna start a 100 subscriber OG list, so anyone before 100 subscribers, if you can prove that, then it's a 100 subscriber OG list, and you get 10 you watched my channel points, yes. That's a currency now, probably. What does it get you? I don't know. But it's now currency. I love inventing random things. Why are there 2 rocket? Wait. So you're telling me I can just go straight? I'm gonna do that. Why would I go all the way up? Why did I not even notice that? Yeah, I think this might actually be the last load, which means that this episode is going to be incredibly short. which is good for editing me. I'm sure he's going to enjoy that, because editing the 1 hour contracts is super boring. Mainly because it takes me about 4 hours, because I have to watch it and then rewind to make the correct cuts, and cut stuff out, and then rewatch that to make sure the cut looks good. Or if I can't be bothered to do that, then I just put epic transition tone up on the screen and make the most jankiest. Also, would you guys mind if I kind of like went to Drummond Island, scouted everything out, and then got the P16? Because it isn't a like contract or mission to get it. You just drive up to a game to be able to recover it to get it. So would you guys mind if I did that, or do you want to see me driving all the way there just to get that as the episode? Because it isn't actually a contract. I think I know someone who's going to comment about that. Probably Cosmic246. He's commented on all of my videos, so he's currently #1 commenter. He's also subscribed. I know that because he said. How many videos do I even have out right now? I think, because I did episode 1 of the Snowrunner, then I did like a few Minecraft things, then episode 2 and episode 3 is coming soon, so I think I have like 5 or 6 videos out. It's pretty good. Also, where it is for me right now, we're in the summer holidays, which is very nice. So that's why content is coming out consistently on Saturday. I'm gonna try keep that up when go back to schoolings, but yes. Right, anyway. I'll download. Oh. World's laggiest cutscene. Jeez. Yay, it's complete. Why is it so laggy though? Oh yay, promotions! I'm rank 4, that means I can get fuel tank now. Like a bridge, over troubled, corpse lights. Anyway, nice work, partner. We can now see the road beyond and see what the future looks like. Probably looks like no headache for me. Hey, you do nothing! You weren't even there, it just magically built itself. Right, anyway. Yeah, I'm lazy, I just recover back to the garage, I didn't drive back. So, should I have this as a fuel truck? Or this as a fuel truck? Tell me in the comments. This is just... What level do I need to be for the roof rack? 14? Jeez. I'll probably have a better scout by then. This is actually a pretty good scout though. Also, the auto winch has saved this so many times. It's actually hilarious. Wait, so what? So we have this engine, which is the B+. All of these like weak little engines. Right then. So we could get off-road. We could get the International Paystar 5070. You guys tell me in the comments if I should. And from here, end of episode. Goodbye. These are the trucks, they're all red. Goodbye.